Okay, so we'll see some Postman now. Okay, so manually testing that API with four methods, right? Get, post, put, and delete. Okay, we'll see the methods with the basic four APIs. Okay, so I have my own API we have. Okay, but there is one small small updation need to be given. So we are with the for that instead of that we'll go for the already API we have, right? We'll go for that. Then I'll do some changes in my API, right? Change to test automation. Then we'll use it. Okay. So first, will you go to the old API, right, which we had, right? You first create a collection. Okay. Now, first, what you do is you create a collection now. Okay. Collection is nothing but a shoot, right? Like a same shoot, right? A group of test cases. The same thing, right? First, you create a collection. It's a collection set of requests. In API terms, we tell as a set of requests is called as a collection. First, what we'll do is we'll create a collection set of requests. Okay. So you create a collection here. You click it. Yeah, you click it. Okay. Give a collection name now. Just give some collection, right? A demo, something, right? Give some name, demo API. Okay, give a collection. Now in collection, we have to create some right request, right? So we'll do the basic for request now. Okay, so get, post, and put, and delete. We'll do it. Okay, so first we'll create a request now. Okay, as I told you, post is nothing but creating a resource is called as post. Post we can create a request, right? Post request, okay, and click save to demo API. Okay, can you take the API which we have? Okay, so post is used to create a request, right? So you copy the API which we have. Okay, so you give a post now. Okay, so we are going to create a resource now. For that, what we should do is we should give a parameter. As I told you, we should give a parameter, right? Key and the query parameters we are giving as a query param now. Key and your 1, 2, 3. Resource you have to give now resource. Okay. Okay, as I told you, right, raghavshettyacademy.com is nothing but your endpoint. Maps API place add is your resource, right? Map place place add JSON is a resource, and after question mark, right? After question mark is your query param, right? So after question mark, key QA click 1, 2, 3 is a parameter. Okay, so here now we are posting a request. Now what I should do is I'm just going to post a request, right? I'm going to create a resource. Okay, for that I should go and click body now. Okay, in body, right, I should you click raw. Okay, go to text, go and click JSON. We are going to send as a JSON file. So as I told you, JSON and XML is used to carry the data. So we are giving as a JSON file here. I'm going to send a body here. Okay, so right, I'm going to send a body, right? I'm going to create a new resource now. Okay, can you now you entered this one, right? You just create a new resource now. Okay, for that you should click send. Okay. Okay, so if we click, right, you can see the response, right? We are requested and the server is responding with status okay, and it's created a place ID now. It created a unique ID, place ID now. Okay, and for with that ID we can play with the other request. Okay, and if you see HTTP status code is 200, right? And right, and the time it's how many seconds. Okay, and size is right 610b. Okay, so it's created a request now, right? So we gave a request and it responded with the right with the response, right? So this is how we should do get operation. So get is, as I told you, it is used to retrieve a data. Okay, so it is used to retrieve the data from the server, right? So that is the purpose of, right? So sorry, we are doing post now, right? Post is used to, sorry, post, we are doing post now. Post is used to create a resource in your right, in a API, right? So now what we'll do is we posted now, we'll get and see, right? You go there and create a new request. Okay, now we'll do the get operation. We posted, we created an resource. Now we'll get and see. Okay, now you give an endpoint. See, now this contract will be given by developers. So if you are working in a company, this contract, right, this and all, which body to be posted, which resource to be posted, right, so which endpoint and all, you no need to worry, they will take care of that. So this contract will be given by a company. The developers will give you, they will tell you this will be a request and this should be the response. So your work is to make sure the contract is fine or not, the request and response is both matching or not. So that is what you have to do. So this contract, you no need to worry, and you can ask your, in your company, you can ask, right, which what is a resource you want to do, what's the endpoint you want to hit, right, what is a query param you want to pass. So everything you don't need to worry, the developers will take care of that. Okay, so they will give you what body to put and what is the response you get, everything they'll give you. So your work is to check whether both is matching or not. So this will be your right work in your company. Okay, so here we are testing with manually. There in rest assured we'll write some code, we'll do the same operation and we'll see with a framework. So we are going to add a framework. In that framework we are going to do the same operation and check whether it's working or not. So this is what we are going to slowly practice, right? So here, so they will give you a contract, from that it will check it's matching or not. Okay, now can we go and copy that endpoint and paste there? Okay, now you pasted, right? Now you copy the right key and right query param, right, key q1 pick 1 2 3 and the place ID which you generated in post. Okay, now you got a place ID, right, in your post. That place ID you copy and paste here. Okay, you did, right? Okay, now you click send. Okay, now you got the response, right? So what post request you created, the same response you're getting. If you go and check, right, there the body which you sent in the post and here the response, both will be same. Okay, the body which you posted there and the response what you get in the get is same, right? So what you posted, you are getting, you are retrieving and checking whether it's posted or not. So that is what you are going to check in your manually. Okay, so this is one thing we want to do. Okay, now we'll see the update operation. Now same thing, we'll see the update operation, right? I will see the put operation. Okay, now you create a new request. Okay. Okay, now you're adding the resource now. So now update means, like, suppose, right, I want to change my mobile number, right, or I want to change my address, right? So that's why we go for update, right? So I'm just giving the query param now, and like suppose, right, what place ID with what place ID also I can update. Okay. Now you go to the body. So we are giving what, right? What you want to update in the existing one. Okay. So now I'm going to change the address and see. Okay. So I copy the body here. So we are sending as a JSON file what you want to update. Now I'm changing the address and I'm seeing, right? So I go there and change some address now. Yeah. You are giving the what place ID you want to update, and you are giving some changing some address, and you are seeing it. Okay, somewhere, right? You change some Canada, something like you change it. Okay, now you send, you click send now. Just okay, you got the status, okay, and you got a message, right? Address successfully updated. Okay, successfully updated. You got the message now. Now we'll go there to get, and we'll see whether it's updated or not. You'll go to the get request, and we'll see. We are giving the same place ID here, the same query parameter, and sending. And you go and see now the address has been updated. So as a tester, you have to go and see whether the basic post put get operation is working or not. See, now the address has been updated, right? So somewhere you can see the what address we gave there, that address, right, we are got it. So now he is changing to Texas also, and he is going to update it. I got Texas now, so like that we can update here. Okay, and we'll see the last request, delete request now. Now we are going to delete and see. Okay, he is giving the endpoint now. He is going to give the resource now. Okay, he is going to give the query param now. Okay, he is going to give the body now. Okay, so with the help of a place ID, he is going to delete now. Okay, he gave a place ID. Okay, now he's changing the request now. Delete, we are going to delete now. Okay, now you click send. See, now the status is okay, right? And can you go and get and see whether it's deleted or not? You'll go and see. See now, right? You got a message, right? It's deleted now. Message get operation failed. Looks like place ID does not exist. So the created resource has been deleted. So with the help of this get method, So right, we can delete the created result. So these are the basic like for CRUD operations which we learn. So this will automate and see with the help of a framework. Okay, but there are some other methods also. Maybe like in next class or future class, we'll see the other right methods also in a Postman itself. Well, okay, so we'll have a separate class with that. But these are the basics of for CRUD operations. Okay, get, post, and put and delete. Okay. So guys, I'm stopping this session. We'll continue tomorrow, same time. Okay.